What is the best feeling in the world? Being able to breathe out of your nose after it's been stuffy for a long time. Scratching that itch you can't scratch in public aggressively once in private. There is nothing more horrible than having a severe itch crop up at the center of your butthole in public, and nothing better than digging that fucker out in private. If this is a regular thing for you, maybe try wiping your ass a little better. Working your ass off for something. Then thanks to all the work you put in, it turns the way you wanted it to. Feeling needed. I'm unemployed for 7 months now, and it's getting to me. I apply for jobs non-stop, but hardly get replies. And I really try. I know a job shouldn't define your self-worth, but it does for me. I feel like a total fuck up. Hardly any friends that give a shit about me. No money to go out and cheer myself up. I'm just down all the time. Used to work 13-hour shifts and that felt good. But I lost contact with a lot of friends in that period. I want to feel necessary again. Getting into a clean bed after a shower. Especially right after shaving your legs. I'm a guy, but I'm definitely not trying this later tonight. Knowing you can sleep more. Also, being aware that you're about to fall asleep. The sense of weightlessness with some pleasant tingling. Time stops. Mental visions appear as real as true visions. Then you slide gently under the water into your subconscious. This guy falls asleep. Waking up thinking it's almost time for your alarm clock to go off, and seeing you actually still have 4 hours to sleep. One of those long hugs where you start to let go, and the other person squeezes you just a little bit tighter. Finally being able to piss after a long ass trip. Getting out of a car after driving/riding for hours and doing that one stretch where your body feels amazing. Having a girl rest her head on your shoulder. I fucking live for that shit. A relaxing day at home with 0 responsibilities. I'm having a series of these now, and I actually feel horribly depressed. Yeah, there's definitely a balance to this. It's weird when it gets to a point where you actually crave going to work again. Taking a dump, wiping your backside and there's nothing on the toilet paper. When she says she likes you too. This is Reddit. That hasn't happened to anyone here. For the record, I'm British. Coming home from pouring rain, cold, thunder, lightning, the lot. Turning the kettle on, making a damn good hot cup of tea. Taking it into the bathroom, and leaving on the side to cool. Getting into a lovely warm shower. Washing off the cold rain with incredibly hot water. Getting out of the shower and into my bathrobe. Taking my first sip of tea as it has finally cooled down enough to drink. This is the most British thing I've ever read. When you're cutting wrapping paper and the scissors start to glide. When you make your partner moan or make a nice facial expression. That's easy. I make my GF moan and groan as her eyes roll back just by telling her a joke. When your code works on the first try. Then that's just suspicious. Feeling all of your poop come out. The perfect shit. Where it feels like God himself is reaching his hand deep up in your colon and extracting the thing himself. Like one of those really good budgers that feel like they're being peeled right off the front of your brain. The kind of shit that makes you emotional, like a new mother. You want to care for it and nurse it, but that's taboo, so you must let it go. WTF did I just read? That was so relatable. When I come in from working nights, no matter how cold I am, my wife cuddles into me when I get into bed. That surge of warmth and love is the tops. Freshly shaved legs and clean sheets. I have bipolar disorder. My first episode was when I was 19, and it was a euphoric mania. Euphoric mania is almost the best feeling in the world. Falling madly in love for the first time is pretty close too. Simultaneous euphoric mania and falling madly in love for the first time. I will never experience anything that good again. No one will. Inserting that USB stick from the first try. The question wasn't about hypotheticals. No one knows what this feels like. It's never happened. Ever. Someone scratching your back. Orgasm. When you get that piece of food that's been stuck in your teeth for the whole day out. A 2.5-year-old granddaughter that comes in after being gone a while, day or two, and goes past everyone else who are asking for hugs and trying to say hi, looking to give me a big long hug and the prettiest smile you could imagine. Pause princess. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a winner. Sleeping in. Waking up when the alarm normally goes off and realizing you don't have to get up. Then rolling over and going back to sleep. Edit. I just asked my husband that question and he says rolling over at night and finding you are still there after 25 years of marriage. He is so getting lucky tonight. To crush your enemies. To see them driven before you. To hear the lamentations of their women. Scratching your inner ear with a Q-tip. You know that's bad for you, right? Yes, but everything good is bad for you. Finding money and returning it to the rightful owner if it's in a wallet after confiscating the money. Oh yeah, you're a bad man. Showing true kindness to someone, whether they deserve it or not. I've always walked away with a warm feeling and no regrets. When you go to take a sip of your coffee and it's the perfect temperature. Having the ability to genuinely forgive someone. Or to forgive yourself. Deleting old code. When someone you have a big crush on tells you they have a crush on you. It's a huge rush of overwhelming happiness, much better than an orgasm. Waking up to a classes cancelled email. Cancelling plans and staying in. Even better when the other person cancels the plans so you don't feel like the asshole. Underrated. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications for this channel by hitting that notification bell. Your support is much appreciated, and don't forget to check out my other videos. See you next time.